A new offensive is being launched against the local heroin epidemic. It involves law enforcement and treatment professionals, and parents of the addicted also now have an important role to play.
Some are already sharing their experiences and personal tragedies. KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan met a woman who's working to make a difference.
She's one more mother, shocked to have learned that her son and daughter had become addicted to heroin. Blessed in that they both survived and are in recovery.
I think I'm of the luckiest in this epidemic because I still have both of my children and they're healthy.
But the near tragedy led Laura Probst to form Not One More, an organization of parents founded on the belief that the heroin epidemic needed to be brought out of the shadows by people who had experienced its wrath firsthand to help prevent more people from dying.
We need families who are going through this to come forward because that's who's going to make the difference.
Parents like Carol and Dino Bartolomucci, who came forward on our air last night to tell us about the overdose death of their son Peter, a former high school football player who hurt his back and progressed from pain pills to heroin.
It knows no boundaries. It will touch anybody's life. Anybody's life. If you think you're immune to it, you're not. It can get into your household.
Shame and stigma have fueled this problem.
Parents willing to go public are an essential part of Program 360, an offensive on the heroin epidemic pioneered by U.S. Attorney David Hickton, a unified front of law enforcement, treatment professionals, and family members to confront the epidemic.
Having families, as families came forward on the news last night and said, we were keeping this secret and it's the worst secret to keep. We need to stop that. Everybody needs to talk about it.
And Probst hopes to harness the power of public testimonies to get change in action. She holds public vigils and lobbies Harrisburg and Washington for things like prescription drugs monitoring, expanded treatment requirements for insurance companies, and the use of Narcan to save the overdosing addicts from dying.
This is a tragedy for everybody. We're losing a generation.
And Probst believes that bringing the addiction and the epidemic out of the shadows is the first step to saving that generation. Reporting downtown, Andy Sheehan, KDKA-TV News.